Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Jayashree, for putting me in the company of such beauty. I think it's the first time that I've been on stage where I've been the only male, and obviously this means something very special for me. Jayashree is a product of my blog. She was a respondent to my blog many, many years ago, and we started communicating because I have a responsive factor in my blog as well, and I spoke to her, and then I saw her, and then she told me who she was, and then she came over on birthdays to wish me. Then she asked me to open her clinic. Then she asked me to write a
I'm only asking him
for her book, and now she's asked me to release the book. Obviously, this means that we are great friends, and this association goes a long way back. But thank you so much for having me here. I'm beyond the age where Jayashree needs to, repair my face, but hopefully, in the near future, when we will definitely require some help, Jayashree, I will come to you. She keeps threatening me that I won't tell a soul that I, did your face. Just call me quietly. Anywhere you say, I'll be there, and I'll fix your face. This face, dear lady, is beyond fixing. And no matter how hard you try, and all due credit to all the special things that you do to all these wonderful people, I'm afraid I'll just stick to, inaugurating your book, writing the foreword, things like that. But she's, what I like about her is that she's everywhere. And she's there in the crowd on Sunday evenings. You weren't there today. And she'll be waving out in the crowds. And any place that I go to, I have a photo session somewhere, and she's with my colleagues, and she's there smiling at you. She never stops smiling. I don't know if that is a quality that she reserves only for us, but it's really quite encouraging to see somebody. And to come up from humble beginnings, which we all have at some point in time, this is great news. Wish you all the best, Jayashree, and it's been a joy and a pleasure to be here tonight to open your book. Thank you.
First of all, congratulations for writing a book on such a great topic. I will just like to ask you, since Amitabh Bachchan, he himself is a legend, no doubt you invited him to launch the book, but since the topic relates to women, so why didn't you opt in any of the other leading ladies or beautiful ladies from Bollywood? Why Amitabh Bachchan?
he's my guru.
Thank you.
I'm
just coming to you.
Something like this was told to me earlier, but for me, ever since I've kind of realized who I am, he's my guru. I follow him. People have Oshos and people, and with due respect to everybody, with all the gurus, for me, he is everything. He's my father figure. So I can't picture anybody else, and he's already told you how many times I trouble him and bother him and tell him about each and everything that I'm doing. And never ever can I have anybody else blessing me. I love everybody of you, all of you here, and I have the blessings of all of you, but he's just my guru.
Well, all I can say is, firstly, feels great to be here, Jayashree, and मैं बहुत टाइम से आपको जानता हूँ, and I think आपने सही कहा कि बहुत इकट्ठे हम लोग पढ़े हैं, और all I can say is मैं actually वो कह सकता हूँ कि मैं पहले बहुत मोटा था, मेरा चेहरा बहुत भद्दी था, और उस भद्दी चेहरे को खूबसूरत बनाने के लिए मैंने कोई ग्रीन टी नहीं पी, मैं जयश्री को मिला, और जयश्री ने जो थोड़ा बहुत कार्यक्रम किया इस पे, so thank you for that, and I think you're the only doctor जिसको मैं कभी भी फोन कर सकता हूँ, रात को 12 बजे आप लैंड करती हैं दिल्ली से कहीं से आती हुई, और मैं आपको एयरपोर्ट पे आके मिलता हूँ कि ये मेरे को दाना आ गया, प्लीज ठीक करवा दो. So she's the only one we can bank on. So thank you so much, and wish you all the luck for the book. A big hand for Jayashree. Come on, everybody. Thank you.
And I can see she's actually created her very own family here, because that's how she's made everyone. It's a one big happy family. A few thank yous before I forget. I thank Pallavi Shetty, my event manager, who made this thing possible. She's responsible for everything. I gave her enough trouble. I called her a million times, even when she was on a holiday, Thank you so much, Pallavi, and who is responsible for what I like. The reason why I became a doctor. My brother Sai Karun, he was 9-year-old when I needed that book, which it was we were living in Jamshedpur, so all those things were happening, and he told his senior. He was only 9. He was as young as this little Arav here. He got this book when I was boarding the train from his senior and gave it to me. I read that book overnight in the train. I cleared the exam, and that's how I became a doctor. Thank you so much.
I'm just honored to be here. I'm so proud of her. She's such a lovely person. I came to Jayashree the first time when I had a serious skin issue, and it gets to a point, I think, with women mainly. I don't know about men, but with women, it gets to a point when your skin isn't in best state. You don't feel confident enough. As an actor, you have to feel confident. So if your skin isn't good, if you don't feel confident, you're awkward and you're clumsy, and things just don't feel right. Your self-confidence just plummets. So I sort of came to Jayashree during that time, and I really didn't think anything was possible. But she is one of the few people I've seen. I've been to a lot of dermatologists, but she's one of the few people I've seen who just does not overdo things. She just makes sure your skin is really healthy. And I know I shouldn't go on, but this is what I really mean. She's brilliant in that. She doesn't, put unnecessary stuff in your skin. She just keeps it healthy and simple, and just tells you what you really should be doing. And I think she has gotten me the skin I used to have. What you do when you're a little girl, you have lovely skin, you don't bother about skin problems when you get older. So she is my little miracle maker, worker, and I can't think of adjectives, that's the only thing that come on. No, I mean it. I'm not somebody who will flatter at all. I'm the last person who will throw flattery on anybody. So I truly love her. She's a lovely person. We've had moments where we just sit and yak for hours together in a clinic, and sometimes keep other clients waiting. I'm sorry. But she's lovely. She's a lovely person. I think she deserves every little bit of happiness thrown her way. And I think success is also due to her husband. We haven't really met, but I think you've been a massive support system. She's mentioned so much about you, and I can only wish even more successes for you, and keep shining, I suppose.
Before anything, Jay is first a friend, a great friend, and I think that's what makes her so special. She's one of the few doctors you go to, not because they're just doctors. She's a fabulous doctor, and I think she makes a huge difference to anyone who goes there. But when you're sitting there and going through the treatment, I think she goes beyond that. She talks to you, you can pour your heart out to her, you can sit and gossip with her. So we really have a lot of fun, and I look forward to it, when is Jay's next appointment. So I think that is what's so special about her, and we've really come a long way and really deepened that friendship a lot. And I just want to say thank you.
Hello everyone, good evening. I'm not very good at all these stages, speeches and stuff, but I just love Dr. Jay, and I think she's fabulous, and she has been such a support of our family actually. My daughter comes all the way from Delhi, and the first thing she does is goes to Dr. Jay, and my husband and myself and so all of us are really, really grateful. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you so much.